Hello lovelies, welcome back to another video of the world of Gem. I am Prwwtygem, and in today's video I will be sharing with you 3 tips to receiving. Whether that be receiving something that you put out into the universe and you're expecting something back, receiving love, receiving gifts, receiving compliments, all right? Anything just to allow yourself to receive. Let's get this video started. This is the world of Gem.
This the world of Gem, bitch. This the world of Gem.
All right, my lovelies, I did just come back from a 5-day festival, so I'm still trying to get back into the grind. Jaden and I have not seen each other nor recorded in like 2 weeks. So this is the first video back. I'm glad to be back and I'm glad to share these 3 tips to receiving with you. I feel like it's a great topic to start back up with you guys. So number 1 tip to receiving, my lovelies, is to learn to accept people's help. Ask for help when you need it, my lovelies. Many of us grew up having to take care of other people or children, smaller children like your siblings, or you had a lot of responsibility when you were growing up. And it gave you this sense of just strong independence, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing to be independent. But the thing is, as we grow up, we kind of put so much pressure on ourselves to maintain this independence. We want to do everything alone. We feel guilty for asking for help when we need it. We want to be our own leaders. We want to carry out our own actions, and it's almost embarrassing and awkward to accept help from others and people around you. The number 1 tip to receiving is to learn how to ask and allow for help when you need it, all right? Allow people to do things for you without feeling guilty. At first, it might feel a little awkward, it might feel embarrassing, and I am part of this, honestly, because learning to ask for help, and still is something that I'm working on, is really difficult for me, just because I have always had this strong sense of independence and I want to do things by myself. I want to carry out my own actions. I want to just have it all controlled and handled without letting somebody know that I'm actually struggling. And that actually tends to bite you in the ass later on, honestly, because you overwhelm yourself, and the people that are around you and that love you will gladly help you. You will be surprised how willing the people in your life actually are to helping you when you actually need the help, if you just speak up. People can't read your mind, okay? So you could be struggling and you could be fucking drowning, but if you don't ask for help, these people can't just assume that you need help. You need to sometimes be verbal with it and practice asking for help in the little ways, like being at work and say you're really busy. I work at a restaurant, so say you're really busy with the table and you need somebody to run your food. Ask one of your coworkers, hey, can you please help me with this? It's the little things. Practice asking for the little things, and eventually you will get more comfortable with allowing help and asking for help. So the number 1 tip to receiving, my lovelies, is to learn how to ask for help and be comfortable with assistance from the outside. At first, I'm not gonna lie, it might be uncomfortable. That's something that you're gonna have to deal with. Try to push your boundaries a little bit until you are comfortable with just asking for help. The second tip to receiving, my lovelies, is to stop questioning the good things that happen in your life. All right? Don't look for an explanation every single time that something just falls onto your lap. Whether it be finding money on the floor or meeting somebody that really sparked a connection with you. Don't try to overanalyze these little blessings from the universe that just happen. Sometimes things happen and they don't require an explanation, and most of the time they won't have one, a logical one at least. I believe in things that cannot be explained. Energy, you cannot see it, but it exists. When things like this happen in your life, my lovelies, the second tip to receiving is to not question the good things that happen, the good moments, those blissful moments where you were like laughing uncontrollably and all of a sudden you stop and you're like, wait, why am I vibing so hard with this person? Like, don't question it, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoy it. Go with the flow and allow it to just happen, all right? Don't immediately think that something bad is going to happen. A lot of people feel like when something really, really good happens, what is your first immediate thought? For most people, it's, this is too good to be true, right? Like, this can't possibly be happening to me, all right? We're trying to change our mentality and switch it to just not questioning the good things that happen in your life. Be grateful for it and sit with the feelings that arise, even if it's a little uncomfortable, like, yes, this might be too good. Sit with it, all right? Just sit with it, and I promise you eventually it will just flow. Just try to enjoy the good things in your life and stop questioning these little blissful moments and gifts from the universe. The second tip, my lovelies, to receiving is to stop questioning the good things that happen in your life. All right, my lovelies, the third and final tip to receiving is every act of receiving is an act of giving. And I want you guys all to have this mentality, okay? And start shifting your mentality to every act of receiving is also a gift to the receiver. Think about when you get someone their favorite present for their birthday or their favorite thing for a Christmas gift. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I am so excited for that person to open the gift. I almost cannot wait for Christmas for them to open the gift. I am the type of person that I will buy the gift, I will wrap it, and I'm like, can it be Christmas already? So you can see what I got you. And it's that joy. Say that the person opens your gift and they don't want it and they want to return it to you. How would that make you feel as a giver? That would make you feel sad, unwanted, and probably just not so good inside. You as a giver, you are joyful to give this gift to this person that you love. And their acceptance of it gives you joy. So it is giving the person joy by accepting and receiving from them. Do you see this? It is an interaction between giver and receiver, and the same thing with the universe, my lovelies. You are giving pleasure to the giver by receiving and taking in whatever it is that they're offering. The universe offers you a lot of things. We just need to allow them and learn how to receive. And from people as well. I have met many people in my life that don't like compliments. Where like you'll give them a compliment and they try to like, oh no, my hair today, I didn't even do my hair. Like, it doesn't look that good. Stop. Like, my lovelies, a simple compliment, learn how to receive it because it gives pleasure to the giver, all right? When we offer something, as a giver myself, I am so pleased and satisfied when somebody accepts my love, takes my compliment, or just receives my gift in a grateful way. The third and final tip to receiving, my lovelies, is to change your mindset and think that every act of giving is also receiving, and every gift of just receiving is also giving. It's an interaction, and they both are the same thing, my lovelies. Learn how to receive the compliments, learn how to receive the love and the blessings from the universe that it has to offer. Just think of the joy that you get when you give something to someone, and put yourself in the other person's shoes when that happens. Think about how you would treat someone else, because most of us are really good about treating other people the best and just giving, and it makes us joyful. But we're so awkward and shameful and just weird about receiving. We also need to learn how to receive, how to take things in, and believe that we deserve them, my lovelies. All right? These were 3 tips to receiving, my lovelies. It is a blissful time, and the universe is sending many blessings to us as we transform and grow and shift consciousness. I hope that this video has helped you in some way. Thank you so much for coming back to my videos. Thank you for being part of my lovely family. I am glad to be back and to be filming. Blessings. I will see you in the next video.
Best friend, Prwwtygem, won't you tell him who I am? Welcome back, here I've been. Lost my head.